Fairmont Chateau Laurier Executive Chef Daniel Bust is here. How are you, my friend?
I'm excellent.
Good
Thanks.
to see
How
you.
are
We're talking apples. I got apples over here. You got apples over there. We're working with apples.
We're working with fall ingredients today.
Yeah, a lot of apples, right? It's harvest time.
Absolutely. It's harvest time, so we're cooking a squash soup.
Yes.
That incorporates apples. I'm going to garnish it with a fresh scallop.
Okie dokie.
And some caramelized apples.
Right on. Right on.
Should we get right into it?
Yeah. I got to turn these back on, though. I think things went crazy there for a second. There we go. Yeah. It's acting up. It's not. Do you want that on high?
Yes, please.
There we go.
So we're going to start with a bit of butter.
Right.
For the soup, and some onions. I like to use a variety of onions, including cipollini onions, which is an Italian onion.
Cipollini?
Cipollini. They're
They
really,
look
really
just
nice.
like small white onions.
Yeah, they're very sweet.
Right.
And so we're just going to get those onions going. And what I did before we started is I took some butternut squash, I seasoned it with a bit of salt, pepper, and spices, 4 spices, cinnamon, clove, allspice, and nutmeg.
Right.
And baked it in the oven until it was nice and caramelized. And you can see it's kind of mushy, but all the flavors are coming out.
Okay, good.
So you're just going to kind of saute this until the onions are kind of translucent.
Gotcha.
And we're going to add in butternut squash.
Okay.
And let that saute for a while.
Easy to find butternut squash these days.
Absolutely. And you can make this with pumpkin, any kind of acorn squash, any kind of
Soup
squash
is
at all.
easy, eh?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then while that's cooking, we're going to cook some scallops.
All right.
So is this hot?
I just turned that back on, yeah.
Perfect.
You want it high?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll be like your stove assistant.
Okay.
Sometimes this thing just doesn't listen to what you're saying. I don't understand it.
So I'm just going to
some sea salt, some pepper on the scallops.
Sea salt, fresh pepper.
Are those beautiful Digby scallops?
They
right
are.
there? You know it is.
East Coast scallops.
It's the way to go.
There's none better.
No. All right. We've got to keep an eye on the squash situation.
Yep.
Right?
So I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan.
Okay. Now, when you cook these scallops, you want the pan pretty hot?
You do want the pan hot, yes.
Okay. They don't take long either. You got to
yeah. You just want to get them in, get them out.
careful with those,
Want a
right?
really nice hot pan.
And away we go. Oh, they're beautiful. Big scallops, eh?
So you can see
that's starting to...
it's starting to caramelize. You can put a little bit of fresh apple right inside.
Right.
I'm going to put some fresh thyme.
Right. Bay leaf.
Bay leaf. And again, I have a spice mixture with cinnamon, clove, allspice, and nutmeg. That's really, really nice. And
That goes along with the fall theme, that's for sure.
It kind of does go with the fall theme.
What do you use for stock when it comes to...
I like chicken stock.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Excuse me. Okay, no problem. We're watching our scallops closely. Just like that.
You see, they're nice and caramelized.
Yeah. So a full fall menu now at the Fairmont Chateau Laurier?
It's slowly incorporating all the fall ingredients.
Yeah, yeah.
So
and you like to use local?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the apples are all local. Of course, the scallops are local. So we're just going to add some chicken stock.
In that goes.
In that goes. We're going to let that cook down. And then I have some local apple cider. I'm just going to put a little squirt in.
Ah, a little bit of apple flavor in there.
Absolutely. And then...
you got your apples for the top of the soup? Is that
absolutely.
what that goes?
That's going to be a garnish. So what I did here is I put some bit of butter, sugar, and some apple balls.
Yep.
With my little baller here.
Oh, just like that?
Just like that. And just cook,
caramelize
the apples.
Just like that. Very cool.
Now, what you're going to do to finish this is simmer it for about 15-20 minutes at least, because the onions have to cook out, maybe half an hour in total.
Right.
Add a little bit of cream to finish it.
Right.
Season it with salt, pepper, 4 spice if necessary, and a bit of honey.
Okay.
And it's
so
done.
You've got your soup. Our scallops are ready too. Oh. So that goes in the bottom of the pan?
Bottom of the pan.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit of soup around.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Very nice indeed. Oh, God. That looks gorgeous. Is this on the menu right now, Chef?
It's going to be for Thanksgiving.
Very nice.
So we're going to put a little bit of apple around.
That looks good.
You can finish it with a bit of cream.
Okay.
I have some little micros over here. Let's put some on top.
Nice. Easy to do.
Yeah, you can just put a little bit of cream around, or
Right.
it would be good with mushrooms as well. which
Whatever
is
you
another
like,
great
eh?
fall ingredient.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so good.
It's nice.
Perfect when you wake up and it's a little chilly like it is this morning. You think, it's
warms you
soup
up, right?
time. Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
right. Then it's something nice for dinner.
So Thanksgiving's coming up. We're going to have this in the menu. We're also doing the turkey to go
Yeah.
as well. So if
Oh,
you don't
good
want
stuff.
if you don't want to do the cooking at home, you can
Right.
let Chateau Laurier do it for you.
I like the whole idea. Daniel Buss is the executive chef at Chateau Laurier. Our friend Denine's here from Chateau Laurier as well. We're going to make a standard drink that they have to train the staff there. So we'll be paying attention to that. Maybe I'll pay attention, Daniel. You never know. I mean, I could use a gig up there in the